It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cut! Hell you want! Cut!
First carry for David Montgomery. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9.
What?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
Here we go, back.
Gray is the motion man here.
What's that?
Throwing to open is Wentz. 14 on the pickup. First down, KC.
Go. Here we go.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Motion man is Rice. On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
Hey, Stat. Hey, 87. Son. What's this, son?
Wentz. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Great 15. Go. What's this, son?
Back is Wentz. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, back.
On play action, he'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go, tonight! DC!
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Lots of space, past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Here we go.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Wentz. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Wentz. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Jordy.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, back. Hey, Lou. Wrap. Done.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is hot. He gets the hook up with Rice. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll be back. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Lefty.
Motion man is Rice.
What's that?
To throw, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw, Wentz. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
Done. What's this done?
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Kill. Go. Let's go. Great. What's this done?
Here's Wentz. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Derek Nottie there to bring him down. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain there of 11. First down, Detroit. To throw is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta.
Go.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On second down, Goff. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. Third down coming up. To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass.
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got room past the 25. Off to the races. And what an effort after the catch. one of the best-smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Whoa. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow. 10.
Looking to throw to get started. It's Rattler. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
Ready. Fight, 97. Striker, 3-3. Blaster, 6. Edo blue. White.
Now Rattler gonna throw. This one on target to Olave.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Rattler now back to throw. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Ready.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Ready.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. Space to run inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of... So that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Here we go.
Wentz. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Wait, son.
Back is Wentz. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Crazy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go.
Throwing is Wentz. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Sunday. There we go. Back. Switch on.
Now Wentz. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And the Chiefs have got a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. A 1st down on a gain of 11.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And
Here we go.
tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught side of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Black shot. Here we go. Red cycle. Cut.
Throwing is Rattler. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Six. Mega. Set punt.
Throwing now is Rattler. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop.
To the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion is Brown.
What's this on?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Son, what's this on?
To throw, Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Gray is the motion man here. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Sunday!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go. Kill. What's that?
To throw, here's Wentz. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
Go. What's this up?
Here's Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Hey, on the side, solid. What's this up?
Now, faking the give. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Big great 50 steps. Hold on.
They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. 1st and 10.
Go. Done.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tyson.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
What's this up?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Now Rattler gonna throw. That's gonna be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he's gonna give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Wrap. Done. What's this done?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Go.
Motion man is Rice. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's a two-point attempt as Wentz brings the offense to the line.
This 5-7.
Gray is the motion man here. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Blue striker. Check, huh?
Looking to throw. Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Let's go. Slide through. Check.
Here's Rattler. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
In motion is Hill.
Ready.
Rattler now back to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more.
Ready, set.
2nd and 7.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
To throw, it's Rattler. Open man down the field, it's Olave.
Faster,
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. They're called in at the 2. And he's in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 57. Grade 15. What's up?
Back is Wentz. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Done.
Wentz. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That's going to be caught. And he's out of bounds, but not before they get up past the 45. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards. To throw, Wentz. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Liz 5-3. What's this on?
Now Wentz. This one high over the middle, but complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Plenty of time, all three timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. They go with Hunt. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here is 2nd and 7.
Kill.
They'll drop to throw. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Throwing is Wentz. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Edo blue. Trouble 38. Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone. It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And And off we go on EA Sports. On the return is Sean Tucker. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, Mayfield. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Hey, alert 33.
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Baker. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing to open is Wentz. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Let's go, great. go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Gray is the motion man here.
Listen.
To throw, here's Wentz. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter.
Sunday. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. What's this on?
Here's Wentz. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
What's this on?
Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down. But tries to make this play extended and takes a big loss.
3rd and long.
Hey, Bud. Here we go, back. Hey, empty.
Now they'll set up to throw. Caught by the tight end, Wiley.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Mayfield. And off the deflection. It is taken in. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Run, run, run. Watch out.
Throwing is Mayfield. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Watch out.
On second down, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back is Wentz. He'll find his tight end, Gray, open downfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. A gain there of 17. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Done. Great, great. Sunday, Sunday. Done.
Now a carry for Hunt. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Sunday, Sunday. Don't go. Listen.
Now faking the give. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big